It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And this is a one-and-done trip for Los Angeles before getting back to their Clipper fans.
And there is no team who wants to take on this group right now. They've been playing terrific ball during this win streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together. And as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Zubac, following the basket by John Morant. Clock at 4. Here's Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
On the wing, Bane. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Leonard attacking. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen. And in terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive Player of the Year caliber guy on the wing. He can also carry you offensively.
2 points. That one goes. Morant's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Yep, it counts.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The Grizzlies on offense. They trail by 1. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fires from the wing. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jackson comes over with the double. Back to Leonard. A shot by Harden, wide open. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And they get it back. Now here's Jackson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. A three from Morant. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Outside Leonard. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that one, good.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury.
Hey, look at that, man.
It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about
It's
staying
time!
healthy for the postseason.
And the drive game is Russell Westbrook's A move. You know it's coming. You still can't stop it.
Here's Morant.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Smart on the wing. It's Morant in the corner. Lets the three fly. Plumlee with the rebound. Here's Leonard. That one falls. Second basket of the game. He's now
And if I jump, I'm a foul.
And the inside part of Kawhi's game is just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
Fuck is he setting a screen?
Smart. Morant left side. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's Powell. Drives to the hoop.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Now George. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Jackson. All sorts of time. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. It's Westbrook with the drive. Stolen by Smart. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Clark outside. On the wing, Jackson. From the corner. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Down low, Plumlee.
Like what?
Solid
The
play on the
fuck?
low. That one's good.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through
Nigga,
contact.
you didn't even
and
set the
grow in
screen,
both
bro.
those areas.
Now here's Smart. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammates.
And it's George finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Smart. Connects in the foul line jumper. Smart's got 5.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Right, what happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in
Nigga,
for
why
layups
is
at
he
full
throwing?
speed and
Yeah.
trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. And they double up Morant. Williams with a clean look.
Oh my God.
Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Zubats. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Here's Morant. The Clippers getting the bucket. Pulls up on the wing. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
They set the pick. And here's Harden for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark outside. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Clippers in the lead. Bam.
Like what the?
And he makes that one.
Bro, I'm right there.
Man,
Oh no, this is
quarter.
tripping, bro.
And nice
I'm not
dive from Zubats. His floor awareness is solid.
Clark right side. Pass to Bane. Spins. And Morant throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The 3 from Morant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
In the corner, it's Bane. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. The crossover. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take. It's so impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle
He just
back.
driving right there. These niggas not helping.
It did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Here's Aldama.
Nigga, these
doesn't
niggas
go. He
running
had
from
a chance, though, to take the lead.
this shit is
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but
no more
rebounding
of that
has been the
no more of
one
that bullshit.
differentiator.
There's no more of that going in that fucking paint shit.
And you can
That's
see
all
the
you do, nigga.
defender's
You don't shoot no
afraid to kind
threes.
of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to
You
the
don't shoot
basket.
no threes.
But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the
Why you
top
jumping,
is guard
man?
that guy.
Why are you so tripping,
And the
nigga?
dunk by Zubac.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He could see anywhere on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The Clippers trail. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. Going inside. And Morant throws it down.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism.
Hey, where that Chrome charger at? I need to turn my control. They feel like I need her, when ain't no one that I need her. Ain't slap a bleeding and been here. Ain't slap a bleeding and been here. And with the 7, I'm getting the business deal for my niggas out. We had a couple niggas on the drill, a couple niggas after that. We had to top me of the block and you got to clapping back. Have you ever spent 100 racks? What you mean? Have you ever left one on the mat? Niggas tempted to do whatever just to get the cat.
Worst case, he could. Someone will see if you. Your mom. Who's message? Or in the chat. What the fuck is this? Maybe. I could. And that's why I need a jet. Shit like this. Pretty pissed. Have a fun first step. Let's go to the top.
But his feel for the game equally as effective.
And that one drops. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. Back to Morant. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Los Angeles. Leonard attacking. Pass to Zubac. And here's George. Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And finished off by Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And the rejection by Clark. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Bane no good on that one. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Morant left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And it's Leonard missing. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Morant. Paul George making his last shot. Outside, Bane. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Leonard draws the double. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
To the left wing. Pass to Kennard. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson with it. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clippers trail by 6. to Tucker. Back to Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode. What a terror on the inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
He's off on the second.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Now here's Jackson. Over to the wing. There's the three. And the three ball is good. Stephens got his first 3 points of the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Tucker. It's Powell on the wing.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you could say about that play.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Stephens. Three-pointer. No good that time. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Tucker. It's blocked. Now here's Williams. Here's Stephens. Jackson with the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
First 2. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Harden. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the...
I made this nigga quit, bro. Nigga, that's your fault. Look, you keep rim running and you keep rim running. I'm putting threes, nigga. That's your fault.